welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I know this is a long awaited video because number one, I haven't uploaded in like 3 weeks, and I've got basically a good explanation for that, because for the past 2 weeks I've not been very well, to be honest. There's this like flu going around and stuff, and I've had it, and yeah, it's not very nice, and I've had no motivation to film or go out really. So yeah, for the past 2 weeks I've been going to college. Well, no, I broke up for a week from college, so I wasn't really doing anything. I went out to the skate park like twice, and I just didn't want to film just because I wasn't very well at all. And you could probably tell by my voice I'm still not very well now, but I'm a lot better than what I was, and I've got motivation to film. So, if you can't already tell by the title of this video, I am reviewing my spare scooter parts, and this is a part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, it's in the cards. I don't know which side, but you know, it's up there somewhere, you'll see it. But yeah, go and watch that first, because to be fair, there's some stuff here that I'm looking at now, and a lot of it wasn't in that part 1. So if you go and watch part 1, you'll see some stuff that you won't see in this probably. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Right, so there's a little run through of some of the parts I've got. Right, so now I'm going to pick a couple of parts that I want to talk about and just go through a bit of history. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this blue MGP, I believe it's the Team Edition deck, I'm not too sure. This deck, and I'm not joking, like it's got loads of like fur on it, like cat fur, because it's been under my bed for like since the last video. If I got it in, I can't remember if I used it in the last video, but yeah, this deck, I'm not joking, is probably older than most of you in terms of your scootering career. It's at least 5, maybe 6 years old, and it was given to me by one of my old riding mates. It was someone called Mitch Barney's, he had it, and then I'm pretty sure my other friend Kyle Casey had it, and then that's how I got it. I'm not sure what I did to get it or whatever, but that's what I remember of this deck. And you can't, well, you never used to be able to run a normal headset as what you'd run on it today. It was ball bearings, but you can't really tell the difference. But these, obviously you don't have these on most of the scooter decks anymore, but they're like, I can't remember what they're called. I'm sure it's outgraded. No, I have no idea, but basically it's a completely different headset to what you'd run these days. And obviously scootering's changed a lot recently in terms of making things lighter, because that probably weighs about the same weight as my full scooter, and that's just probably, well, that's less than half a scooter. And for those of you people that are watching this, and you've either been watching my YouTube for quite a while, or you follow me on Instagram, or you have me on Snapchat or whatever, you'll know that this deck is the most recent deck I've rode. As you can see, it's got my Instagrams on it. Where is it? It's got my Instagram there, Ethnic UK. Shout out sponsor. Go into the description, top link. Go and follow them. ABM merch. That's my merch account. New stuff coming on there soon. Just a little plug. Unit 360, and obviously my YouTube. And basically, I stopped riding this deck because you're not going to be able to see that properly because of the lighting. But there's a massive crack that runs across the whole head tube there. And when you're riding it, if you pull the bars forward, the crack opens, and it's just too dangerous for me to ride, because some tricks I'm quite a heavy, like I land quite heavy, and yeah, it's just not good really. So yeah, this deck, I brought it for Christmas last year. I brought it as a complete scooter, and I've had it ever since. And I literally took this off about 3 weeks ago. So it's lasted me basically nearly a year, which I think is pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to try and put some clips on the screen as well of me using the part, if I've got the clips. If not, then I'm sorry about that, but I'll definitely have a clip on there of this. Yeah. So with this deck, this is a Sacrifice AK-115, and it was one of my favourite decks. Like, I can't remember when I rode this. I think it was nearly 2 years ago. Probably 2 years ago actually now. I don't know. I just really liked it because I've got quite big feet. I like wide decks, so that's, well, it doesn't really do any justice, but yeah, that's quite a wide deck, and that's the sort of thing I like. Whereas the deck I basically started riding when I was properly learning like some of the bigger tricks. It was this, and there's quite a big size difference. Well, actually, you can't really tell a size difference between the two, but there is definitely a big size difference. And I don't know why, I learned quite a lot on this. It was an orange deck, but I spray painted it black, white. It's been quite a few colours, to be fair. But yeah, them two, I'd say, were probably my favourite ones that I've had, where I've actually learned something on them. Probably that one being my favourite, actually, because I don't know why I like that one so much. I think it's too small, but it's really light. I don't know, a bit of a weird. Okay, so that's enough of the decks now. We're going to move on to some of the other parts. I've got a Raptor XTR-V2 extruded SES, and I got this from the London event. If you don't know about that, then go and watch my London video, I guess. But yeah, quick little run through of that. I went to London for the day, and it was a massive street jam, and they were giving out loads of parts and money prizes and loads of stuff like that. And this clamp was one of the prizes. Well, it wasn't really a prize. It was like, I don't even know how I got it really, but yeah, I got this, and I've rode it once, but not like properly riding. I literally put it on my scooter and just tested it out. But yeah, it seems like a good clamp. It's not heavy, but on a scooter it is. So I don't know. But yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. Anyway, moving on. For some of you retro scooter riders out there that have been on my channel for a number of years, maybe, or you just a retro scooter rider in general, you will know that this clamp, the Pt.2 SES, is one of the strongest SESs on the market. I'm not sure if they sell them anymore. They might do, I'm not sure. But basically, this clamp I brought when I first started riding. I never used it for ages because I thought it was literally too precious. Like, I'm not even joking. I thought this was like so like sentimental, but it really wasn't. They were quite expensive, if I remember rightly. But yeah, I do actually have a clip of me riding this clamp. So play that now. So yeah, that was the clip of me riding this. It did actually, when I was tightening it once, the bolt cross-threaded and the clamp it basically broke. So I had to saw the forks off, but yeah, it's an alright clamp, but I haven't really got any memories with it really, apart from that clip. So yeah, that's literally it. Now, most of the wheels I have, I basically just have one. Like, I don't have a set, so like, I'd have like a blue wheel and a black wheel. I don't know, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 pairs of wheels. No, 8 pairs of wheels which actually match. But this one is probably one of the oldest. This was, I think this is about 3, maybe 4 years old. And Adam Cox, if you're watching this, I've still got your wheel. My mate Adam, he had a black MGP. I think it was Team Edition. I can't actually remember. And I remember him running this wheel. He had 2 blue wheels, and they went square, I'm pretty sure. This one didn't go square, but the other one went square, I think, and he got rid of both of them. And I don't know why, but he gave me this wheel, and I don't know, that's the only thing I can actually remember. I've never used it since. Well, I never used the wheel, but like, it's never been rode since. But yeah, I don't know, that's like the most I can really think about with this wheel, really. Okay, now moving on to some of the handlebars. I've got here some teal blue blunt Reaper bars, and these bars were my favourite bars of all time. I don't know why, I just liked them so much. I think it was just literally because they were so light, and they were the only Reaper bars, I'm pretty sure, not like the only pair, but the only like version of Reaper bars that actually sold them without back sweep, which I liked. So these were just like, you can't really tell. If you don't know what back sweep is, it's where the bars bend back. And they're not actually, they haven't got back sweep at all. But yeah, yet again, because I'm quite a heavy rider, these had a few like tiny cracks in anyway. But there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 cracks in the welding. You ain't gonna be able to see this, I don't think, but no, but basically there's a crack up there and the other side, and then there's one around here as well. But yeah, these bars, they're so light, and obviously these are older bars now because they've got the V3s out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a clip of me using these as well, so roll that. Okay guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. I know it's quite a short video, but it is a part 2. So yeah, comment down below guys, and just let me know what you thought of the video. Smash the like button guys, subscribe, because I want to try and smash out 1,000 subscribers as quick as possible. My goal was to get it by the end of this year, but I don't know, I'm not sure it's going to happen, but yeah, see you in the next video.